In this video, I'm going to share with you a very simple technique that's got some really strong scientific data behind it to improve your sleep at night, to reduce your worries, and improve your overall mood and focus and so on. This is called a shutdown routine. So before we start, I just wanted to show you where this sits in the whole scheme of things. Now, this is a piece of work from Jim Law and Tony Schwartz about stress. And that in an ideal world, we'd have challenges during our day, and then we'd have recovery time, and challenges during our day again in recovery time, which is that wavy red line. The problem is what we tend to do, all of us, is we go straight into work. We're already getting stressed on our journey into work, and we continue that level of stress all the way through the day. And at the end of the night, we have a glass of red wine just to calm down again. And this is really what we do every day. And over time, it becomes toxic to us. And certainly means that more and more people suffer with, worry and stress and anxiety. So the shutdown routine is about decompressing at day's end, and this is something that I learned from Cal Newport. It's a simple but effective way to switch the brain off, and this is how you do it. It overcomes what's known as the Zeigarnik effect, which is incomplete tasks command our attention. So those things that we don't quite get done, they keep running around in our brain. Now, in a world where a lot of us are running projects and doing work which is never ever finished at the end of the day, then it's no wonder that we struggle with switching off. So the simple way of doing this shutdown routine is, firstly, write a list of your incomplete tasks at the end of your workday, and then you have to have a plan that you trust for the completion of that task. Now, it may be that it's not complete, but it's moved on another notch. So that plan for a particular piece of work may be, tomorrow I'm going to do an hour's work to complete this element. Or it may be, tomorrow I'm going to make these 2 phone calls to complete this element. All right, so a plan you trust for its completion. It's captured in a place where it will be revisited when the time is right. Basically somewhere where you'll see it the next day. And you have a key phrase. So once you've finished this process, you use a key phrase, and mine is shutdown complete. The other thing I would strongly suggest is turning off your phone if you can at 7:30, 8 o'clock. No more emails and no more work-related stuff each day. And also, your weekends are precious renewal time, so ensure you've got that time for recharging via your hobbies, your sports that you do, family time, and so on. So here's how I do it, and hopefully it will make sense and be easy for you to do. So firstly, I've got a list on the left of the sort of tasks, the incomplete tasks, and then my plan. So unfinished task A, tomorrow I'm going to call Mary. Unfinished task B, tomorrow I'm going to do X work on that task. Unfinished task C, then I will do Z. And then unfinished task D, I will follow up with Sam and move the ball along. And then at the end of it, shutdown complete. And that is on a yellow post-it note. I have one right in front of me right now, and it is stuck to the top of my computer. So I've got a laptop, so I shut my laptop and I stick it on top of the laptop. So the next morning I see it. And what it does is it gives me permission to not worry so much. Now, if after 10 or 20 minutes you realize that there's something that should have been on the list, then scribble it down. Add it to the list. Okay. Now, when you get home, there's something else I want to add. So that's a shutdown routine. And if you work from home, then great. You can add to that list, no problem. But what happens if you've gone home and something pops up? And what happens if something pops up that's got nothing to do with work and actually has to do with family or personal life? So this is another really powerful tool. It's called a worry journal, and it is a process of being able to write those things down that are also unfinished, so that it doesn't infect your sleep. All right, and there's good research that says people who journal, particularly who scribble down their worries and so on, have better sleep and don't struggle with insomnia as much. So the benefits of a worry journal are it reduces generalized anxiety disorder. That's this sense of anxiety, even though you can't pinpoint exactly what the problem is that's causing the anxiety. It's a sort of, I call it a background anxiety. It helps you sleep better, and it reduces your worry and anxiety by reframing that worry to the positive. So evidence, there is a huge amount of evidence. I've grabbed some stuff that you'll be able to find online easily. So the surprising health benefits of journaling, that was in the Telegraph, and in the Huffington Post, 5 ways keeping a journal can help you to de-stress. This is an academic paper, The Power of Positive Thinking, how pathological worry is reduced by thought replacement in generalized anxiety disorder. What that really means is when you scribble down your worries and put a positive spin on them, it actually reduces your anxiety and improves your sleep and so on. So in terms of tips, with a worry diary, put it into 3 different sections to start with, see if this works. Things you need to take care of. So if you haven't put it down in your shutdown routine and it pops up in your head, stick it there. Things you can't forget to do. So maybe there's stuff in your personal life that you must do. And then things you're so worried about, and that's a nice general title where you can put anything in there that pops up. Now, here's the key. Once you've scribbled stuff down, then put a little positive spin on it. So let's say something I couldn't forget was organizing my wife's 40th birthday party, and it's a bit of a stressful thing, right? So just being able to say, look, I've got the email invites out. Tomorrow I'm going to do this, and it's all going to go well. Actually made a huge difference. Alrighty, so that's pretty much it for this video. So 2 things, a shutdown routine in work and then a worry diary at home. And both of those things will help you start to get your life back, okay? Start to reduce levels of worry, reduce levels of anxiety, and allow you the space to actually switch off, particularly from work, and become a normal human being again. Okay, I hope you found this helpful, and wish you the best of luck. Let me know how it goes.